Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. Last time, when we left off, we had just arrived back in Detroit after finishing the pacifist level in Montreal. So, let's pick it up there. Chapter 11, Truth and Lies. Eliza Kassan wanted to tell Jensen everything she knew about the kidnappings, but someone wouldn't let her. That someone turned out to be Fedorova, another of the Black Op mercenaries. Jensen killed Fedorova in a tense yet silent fight, enabling Eliza to admit some truths. First, the world's most famous newscaster is actually an AI. Second, and as before, I'll just reboot to finish reading that. Second, David Serif knows more than he's told. And third, Jensen hasn't seen the last of anti-augmentation extremists. There we go. Now, a brief word on the revisits to Detroit and Hengsha. There are a select few things that you can rehack, reopen, etc., mainly computers, in order to get experience again. The other thing that you can do is, well, obviously new main quests, 2 new side quests in each hub, but that's really it. I mean, it'll go a lot faster because most of our exploration is already accomplished and not much changes. So, I don't even have a goal right now. So, let's just... there we go. Meet Serif in my apartment. M1, Confronting Serif. Thanks to Picus, riots have broken out in Detroit, and the UN is being urged to take a stand. Serif wants to speak with me in my apartment. Fine by me, because I've got a few questions of my own. So let's check out this helipad. This is a new area, so there's a little bit of experience to be had. Bust this weak wall. Get 100 XP, exploration bonus. Traveler, I guess it technically is the 100 XP version. And let's see what we can find. An ammo capacity upgrade, no thanks. A Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar, on the other hand, is pretty useful. Now let's just bring the crate over and get into this vent that way. Another 100 XP for exploring down here. No, I want you to pick up the credit chip. Oh, come on. There we go. 615 credits. Alright. I don't think there's anything going on the rest of the actual helipad, but I'll check. Let's just talk to this Serif security guy.
Mr. Jensen, we've been expecting you. Mr. Serif went to your apartment. He's not very happy about something. A riot like this can't be good for business, but I'm sure he'll fill you in. He's not very happy about something.
Got a beer on the table over here. Let's go through the door.
He's not very happy about something. A riot like this can't be good for business.
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen. Nothing to worry about. Last I heard, headquarters was under control too. At least inside, anyway. No way to get in there until the mob is cleared, though. Last I heard, headquarters was under control too. At least inside, anyway.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you. Mr. Serif assigned us to watch the building. Lots of Serif employees here. Just want to make sure there's no trouble. Lots of Serif employees here. Just want to make sure there's no trouble.
Hey, Mr. Jensen, what a night, huh? I made the rounds. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage. Figures that I would take over the night shift in this act. Hope Sherry got home okay, though. Figures that I would take over the night shift in this act.
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here. The rest of the team is at headquarters. They've locked it in so that no one can get in and cause trouble. The rest of the team is at headquarters. They've locked it in so that no one can get in and cause trouble.
I do want to hear this Lazarus broadcast. I'm reasonably sure it's new. And we have a new newspaper to read, too. Here he comes.
Now we're gonna take a break for a word from our sponsors. Oh wait, I don't have no freaking sponsors. Let's get back to talking smack. We're talking augmentations, and how by not allowing us to have them, they are essentially stripping our ability to defend ourselves away from us. Now, followers, don't stream me now and start saying, "But Lazarus, augmentations are legal. Why, my cousin Tootie just got one the other day." Not for long, fucknob. Not if this UN resolution goes through. Not with the Bilderbergs, the Council of Five, and the Trilateral Commission making the rules. You can add Humanity Front to that list because they're the ones with their evil overlord Bill Taggart, who disguises himself as a healer of the sick. They're the ones who are pushing for this resolution. This is all by design, followers. They're gonna drop a police state on your ass faster than you can.
We've heard this one, actually. So, the new newspaper, Artists Against Violence, announced Concert for Peace. Artists Against Violence have announced an upcoming benefit concert to promote peace. Slated for the Trinity Theater in Los Angeles, all proceeds will go toward the Retake Our City initiative. Confirmed artists include Superstar, Niashia Akeem, and rockers the Seventh Day Syndicate. Anti-augmentation riots erupt worldwide. Tonight, across North America, Africa, Europe, and the Middle East, protesters are turning up in the tens of thousands to voice their opposition to unregulated human augmentation research by biotech corporations. Many have begun burning cars and looting businesses to get their point across. The violence erupted after satellite footage surfaced showing unidentified scientists performing torturous, vivisection-like experiments on teams of so-called augmented super soldiers. Images of the procedures have garnered near-universal condemnation from the international community. In Detroit, huge crowds have gathered in front of Serif Industries. Swelling the protesters' numbers are those who had attended anti-augmentation crusader Bill Taggart's speech at the Mullins Convention Center. Heavily armed police units have been brought in to restore order. Okay, down the elevator now. Now we are in familiar territory. Jensen's apartment's right through that door. Did you see that?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
Alright. Meet Serif in my apartment is done. That gets me a 750 XP getting things done bonus. And I got a VIP pass card, a praxis point, and a new goal. Let's spend the praxis first. I think I'm gonna finally... I'll get the sprint enhancement, just max out my leg augmentations. Do I have anything left that still costs 2? Turning on the stealth enhancer, the aim stabilizer, and smart vision. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so if I go to quest items, I have a VIP pass card. VIP access to the convention center. This special invitation pass card will allow you to attend a speech being given by William Taggart, the founder of the Humanity Front organization. He is speaking at the Mullins Convention Center in downtown Detroit. M2, Finding Isaias Sandoval. Go to the convention center and obtain Sandoval's location from Taggart. 6 months ago, Dr. Isaias Sandoval helped Megan's kidnappers escape. Sandoval's boss, Bill Taggart, is giving a speech at the Detroit Convention Center right now. If Sandoval isn't with him, chances are he'll know where I can find him. Alright, let's check out Adam's apartment. I don't really think there's anything new in here. Yeah, the combat rifles are still stashed in strategic locations all around. And the stat...
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isole, and Serif Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
Let's open up the stash. See if there's anything new in there. Well, we got some pistol bullets. But none of this is new. All of this was in there before. Any new email? No. Alrighty. Yeah, we've already read all this. So I guess there's really very little to do. Let's roll out, I guess. That's all we need in Adam's apartment.
Reestablishing security system.
So let's head down to the lobby then.
Jensen! You asshole! You cost me my job!
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
Let's absolve.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Serif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap, but thanks. I mean it. Hey, listen, about earlier, I'm sorry I was steamed, you know? I really appreciate this chance, Adam. I really need this break. I really need this break.
Shut up, Zhao. Let's talk to everybody else in here.
Thank God Mr. Serif sent some of his security here to watch the building. I'd go up to my apartment, but I actually feel safer down here. I
don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Serif Plaza grabbing anything they could. This is another black eye for our city.
Why can't tomorrow's lucky
Thank God I made it here before the riot started. I wouldn't want to be out on the streets right now.
Martial law, here we come. I guess we're about to find out if those rumors of a FEMA internment camp in Detroit are true. Those cops probably have orders to round up everyone they can. Lock them up and throw away the key.
I hope they brought in enough police to handle the rioters. If you ask me, these idiots will use any excuse to destroy property.
Anyway, one thing we can do that we couldn't do before is hack this computer. Esther Horst. I don't think any of the emails have changed, but we can get a few experience points for hacking. $50 XP in the data store.
Access granted.
25 for the hack. And we're through. Okay, let's head outside. Guess I'll start over here.
Move, and you'll give me a nice excuse to mess you up.
The city's in flames and your whack-ass coppers are arresting taggers. No wonder the city's all fucked up.
Just because there's a riot doesn't mean it's suddenly legal to start spraying your gang signs all over the city. damn eyesore if you ask me.
Shouldn't you be guarding the morgue? I heard it's nice, easy access over the precinct.
Keep pushing me, punk. You'll see what happens.
Yo, mind your own business, man.
No one will
I ain't
get
got no
hurt.
beef with you. I ain't got no beef with you.
Step away from this area, please. Can't you see there's an arrest in progress? Can't you see there's an arrest in progress?
All right.
Stay calm. No one will get hurt.
Let's hop up this ladder right quick, just to check out this apartment building. If I remember right, we'll actually be back here later on in this mission. So yeah, here's DRB territory again. I think there's almost nothing going on back there. But still need to check it out.
We was being peaceful, man.
What were you doing out here anyway?
What the? Oh, seriously? Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't matter, I guess. The first beer I find pop me right back up. Here's some people.
What do you want, tough guy? This is not a good time for one of you to be messing with me. This is not a good time for one of you to be messing with me.
I told you. I told you. They're breeding soldiers in some sort of lab. They're breeding soldiers in some sort of...
You know smiling right now? Fucking wringing his slimy hands? That Taggart bastard. I bet he's loving this. If an anti-aug riot in Sarah's home city doesn't get him hard, nothing will. If an anti-aug riot in Sarah's home city doesn't get him hard, nothing will.
Walk away, Og. We Natchez are finally fighting back. Not everyone is taken in by fancy machines and shit. We know it's all about control, Hanser. Not everyone is taken in by fancy machines.
Pistol bullets.
And shit. We know it's all about control, Hanser.
Goddamn cops. They started this thing, you know. They brought in a fucking box guard. Man, what's next? A curfew? Martial law? Man, what's next? A curfew?
Let's keep going. Talk to these folks.
Fuck them cops, man.
Yeah, they can't tell us to get off the streets. We own these blocks as much as they do.
They must have locked up all our brothers.
I told you we was living in a police state. Who are you? You ain't gonna tell us to get off the streets, right? You ain't gonna tell us to get off the streets, right?
What you need, player? If you ain't got nothing to say, don't be hitting me up. If you ain't got nothing to say, don't be hitting me up.
I don't know exactly why, but I do think that for whatever reason, I think this is the one it's talking about, this guy gives you normal combat XP if you take him down.
Oh! Son of a bitch! Go ahead!
Yeah, he's the one, but those other punks are armed and they'll mess with me, so I'll have to strategize a little better on that takedown. In the meantime, let's talk to everybody else at least.
It's all the Illuminati, man. They're behind this. They control everything. Even you and your stupid augments. They control everything. Even you, stupid augments.
You from Serif? Is it true about the super soldiers? Shit. Look what I'm asking. You look like a damn tank. Maybe the people are right to rebel against this stuff. Too much power in too few hands, man. Never good. Maybe the people are right to rebel against this stuff. Too much power in too few hands, man. Never good.
We've been kept down long enough. Serif, Taggart, they just want to control us, man. I ain't no sheep, you get me? Lazarus says we gotta be heard. Well, they're gonna hear this. I ain't no sheep, you get me? Lazarus says we gotta be heard. Well, they're gonna hear this.
Stay here with me, baby. Don't you go nowhere near Serif Plaza. People there are just looking to mess up someone like you. Be ashamed to ruin that pretty face of yours. And don't go run to any cop, neither. They all jazzed up tonight, too. Won't hesitate to smack you around some. Be ashamed to ruin that pretty face.
Alright, anyone back here? Don't think so.
Baby, there's so much violence on the street tonight. How about we do a little lulling? Don't go near the action. The cops are ready to go off at anyone, even a pretty thing like you. Don't go near the action. The cops are ready to go off at anyone, even a pretty thing like you.
Well, someone's had some work done. One of them super soldiers. Makes no difference to me. Your business is your business, and my business? Well, I think we both know what that is. Makes no difference to me.
Another pistol.
Your business is your business, and my business? Well, I think we both know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's acting like they're crazy. Maybe they aren't getting any. You should see down near the convention center. Folks are going nuts. You should see down near the convention center. Folks are going nuts.
This is it, man. The revolution is here. Pick up a plowshare and beat it. It's the start of a new world order. Our world order. It's the start of a new world order. Our world order.
You know, smiling right now? Fucking wringing his slimy hands? That Taggart bastard. I bet he's loving this. If an anti-aug right in Sarah's home city doesn't get him hard, nothing will. If an anti-aug right in Sarah's home city...
Oh, dang it. I thought I was clear. Because it usually doesn't matter if civilians see you. What's making him turn and see me, I wonder? I don't know.
No escape, asshole!
Well, I need to get the one guy just for his combat experience. It's not like I even need to hide the body, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the rest of Derelict Row, poke around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Ooh, more pistol ammo. All left over from last time I was here, but now I have the inventory space to carry the ammo with me. Yep. Nothing new, nothing new. Gotta check all the different routes. I'll do the sewers first.
Looks like Detroit is burning once again. These people are just looking for any reason to go on a rampage. These people are just looking for any reason to go on a rampage.
Wow, the whole city's going nuts. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads.
I don't know how it started, but I'll bet William Taggart's speech sparked it. There's something about him I don't like. There's something about him I don't like.
I'd be careful if I were you. I've heard the protesters are totally out of control. They think Serif is breeding super soldiers or something. They think Serif is breeding super soldiers or something.
I don't pay much attention to protests like that. It's just a bunch of goons looking for a reason to smash things and loot businesses. It's just a bunch of goons looking for a reason to smash things and loot businesses.
The footage from those news reports looks pretty authentic. It's not surprising. It was only a matter of time before they started using augmentation to build up the army. It's not surprising.
Alright.
God, they should call in the National Guard or something. This is a state of emergency. This is a state of emergency.
All this talk of super soldiers is bullshit. Folks are just looking for a reason to destroy shit. I guarantee you, this soldier business is gonna turn out a hoax. I guarantee you, this soldier business...
Alright, let's keep going. Place is still clear of DRBs, that's good. More pistol ammo. Let's go cover the other exit from the sewers. Got my rebreather, so none of this matters. Of course, I can shut it off again as soon as I get to the other side, but... Anyone over here? Nope. Oh, we'll leave the sewers now. And we'll check out Derelict Row proper. Anything in here? No. Any new people at all? Looks like no. Just all the stuff I left here last time. Alright, now I'm pretty sure my stack ends at 50 and I don't want to carry 2 stacks, so I'll call that good as far as pistol ammo goes. Anything? Looks like no. Alright, let's go through here right quick just to check things out. Go all the way up, because why not? You never know where they might have stashed something worth reading or someone worth listening to. Nope, nothing up here. Alright. Well, let's just marvel at how cool the Icarus landing system is. Again. Something I always like doing. So there's the other sewer exit. What about that fire escape? Anything actually up here? Looks like no. Alright. cover the outside first. I see a whole lot of nothing. What about in here? So many little places to poke around. Hop up the crates. And up, I think, back above the rocket launcher room. Nothing there. Fair enough, I guess. Nothing down here either. I think the place might be completely empty except for the one, well, let's jog in here. Nothing in here, so there will be no need to jump down the shaft. Let's head back here, I guess. Check down here. Both ways. Oh, the wall's closed again. I guess I can reopen it. If you missed anything on your first visit to Detroit, missed a hack, missed an ebook, anything like that, you can get it now on the second visit. But yeah, nothing new in here. Place is empty. Alright, I'm just about ready to get out now. Checked everything out and there's nothing. So here we are. Right back where I started, which is needing to nail this one punk. I think I'll just whack him and leave. There was really no need to mess with her, but...
You're going down! I'm gonna get you, asshole! Go ahead, run!
Oh, damn. Alright, it's not as simple as taking one guy down and running away. This is going to be a lot of work for a measly 50 experience. Let's get the guys who are in the way first. The two that are armed. Really?
You son of a bitch!
You went for the unarmed one? That was your priority, Jensen? Sometimes he's such an idiot. I guess I can take one more little detour just to check things out up this fire escape. Not that I expect anything, but it's the one place I haven't looked yet. Yep, nothing here. No surprise, really. I tell you what would be handy is if I could manage an Icarus drop into the middle of them. Then I could stun them. I might have to leave the territory to pull that off. Alright, Jensen, I'm gonna ask you to kindly get these two guys. He keeps going for the unarmed one. And I'm not even looking at her. I'm doing everything I can to keep her out of the field of view. He insists on taking her down and leaving one of the pistol toters alive. I don't get it. Come on, dude. There we go. That's what you need. There's no stealth bonus connected to anything out here, so you don't have to worry about that. In case it wasn't obvious, but I guess I should spell it out. You two, everybody take a nap. Oh good, now that he's over here by himself, now I should be able to take him down and run away. Just as soon as my energy cell recharges.
Son of a bitch! We need help here!
Bye, guys. There we go. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Got my 50 XP. Good to go. Now the big question is... Oh, come on! Where to explore next? Let's head over here. Toward the police station. See what we can find. Hey, there's a beer. Perfect. Let's get my health back to 200. Talk to these people.
Did you see what the cops did? They just stormed in and started hitting people. What happened to protect and serve? What happened to protect and serve?
How can any sane people do this? They're out of control.
I've never witnessed a mob before. It was so scary. I've never witnessed a mob before. It was so scary.
Wow, the whole city's going nuts. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads.
Right. Well, there's nothing over here that we haven't already checked out. Oh, good lord. That's just annoying. I think I'll check out this alleyway next.
Jensen, you might want to get off the streets. It's not safe for anyone. Some goddamn desk Louie sent out a box guard into this mess. Can you believe that? What a joke. Some goddamn desk Louie sent out a box guard into this mess. Can you believe that?
Move it along, sir. Do not stay in the streets. I know you can handle yourself, but there's no reason to provoke these people.
Nothing to do with
I know you can handle yourself, but there's no reason to provoke these people.
Let me go!
Tell by the way you look.
Shut up!
You and I are not gonna be friends.
Nothing but a bunch of
Take a walk, you bucket of bolts.
This is an injustice!
Take a walk, you bucket of bolts.
Walk away, Og. We Natchez are finally fighting back. Not everyone is taken in by fancy machines and shit. We know it's all about control, Hanser. Not everyone is taken in by fancy machines and shit. We know it's all about control, Hanser.
Are you crazy? This is no time for chit-chat. Get away or I call the police. Get away or I call the police.
We've been kept down long enough. Serif, Taggart, they just want to control us, man. I know sheep, you get me? Lazarus says we gotta be heard. Well, they're gonna hear this.
No right.
I know sheep, you get me? Lazarus says we gotta be heard. Well, they're gonna hear this.
Alright, let's keep going back here.
I've seen the footage, but that shit could be doctored easily. These people are probably freaking out for nothing.
You know, what if it's true, man? An army of cog soldiers? Detroit will be a police state in no time. Nazism, man, right here in the U.S. of A.
Stop jumping to conclusions. Don't be a sheep like the rest of this mob. Goaded on by Taggart and his purist cult.
They ain't a cult, man. They just believe in preserving what God gave us.
Apparently they don't care about causing millions of dollars in damage to the city. Bunch of opportunists, if you ask me. Not exactly a great day to be a Detroit citizen. I hope you're not one of these dudes smashing up the city. I hope you're not one of these dudes smashing up the city.
Get away from me, Og. It's because of you this city is going straight to hell. It's because of you this city is going straight to hell.
Alright. Let's keep poking around.
Get away, man! I don't want anyone seeing me talk to an Og. Not tonight. Shit, you trying to get me killed? Shit, you trying to get me killed?
There's a goddamn riot going on and you want to chat me up? Get lost. You want me to get the cops? There are no mood to fuck around tonight, and neither am I. You want me to get the cops? There are no mood to fuck around.
Alright, let's check this vent right quick. We'll go there soon. Not right now. Yeah. There's nothing around here, so... check over here, too. I'll take the main roads over to eastern Detroit and check out the police station. See what I can see over there. Alright. Give all the flaming cars a wide berth. That's what I've learned.
Get back here! Leave me alone, man! That's it! Easy, man! Easy! I saw you throw that fireball, you little shit! Wasn't me, man! You stay right there until the wagon gets here.
Alright, well... there's a lot to explore over here, too, obviously. I'll start with this street.
We've got some serious police brutality going on here. They're taking out anyone who looks at them sideways. They're taking out anyone who looks at them sideways.
I don't think there's anything new in any of the trash cans, either.
Hey, man, I didn't do nothing! Shit, I can't go back in! This is my third strike! Shit, I can't go back in! This is my third strike!
Sir, back away. This does not concern you. Son of a bitch could have killed someone with that firebomb. Son of a bitch could have killed someone with that firebomb.
Alright, let's check out the front entrance to the police station. Here's that back alley. There's no one over here.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets. An Og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful. An Og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful.
I blame this all on that bastard Taggart. Who the hell plans a firebrand speech like that in this city when we all know it's ready to blow? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear this is what he had planned. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear this is what he had planned.
Sorry, I can't let you into the station at this time.
But one of those hooligans stole my purse!
I understand, ma'am, but you're going to have to wait until tomorrow to file a complaint. The precinct is locked down due to a gas leak.
That's not what I heard. I heard somebody got past security and stole some secret evidence.
You guys can't even keep your own building safe.
If you need help from the cops, don't bother. They're more worried about the evidence someone stole from them. They're more worried about the evidence someone stole from them.
Martial law, here we come. I guess we're about to find out if those rumors of a FEMA internment camp in Detroit are true. Those cops probably have orders to round up everyone they can. Lock them up and throw away the key. Those cops probably have orders to round up everyone they can. Lock them up and throw away the key.
Did you see the guy who stole my purse? How are they going to protect us if they can't even protect their own precinct? How are they going to protect us if they can't even protect their own precinct?
If you want to file a complaint, you'll have to wait. The station is blocked off right now. People can believe whatever rumors they want. People can believe whatever rumors they want.
Jensen, hope you're not here to visit some old friends. The precinct's been shut down, indefinitely. Something about misplaced evidence. About time IA investigates this precinct anyway. That thing with the body 6 months ago? Tip of the iceberg. The brass here's been playing fast and loose with procedures for a long time. That thing with the body 6 months ago? Tip of the iceberg. The brass here's been playing fast and loose with procedures for a long time. Stay away from Serif Plaza. That's ground zero for this riot. It hasn't spread yet, but it could if we're not careful. It hasn't spread yet, but it could if we're not careful.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and check out over here. All the way up to the metro station.
I blame Bill Taggart and his crew, stirring up all sorts of emotions. It's a shame. They come to town all high and mighty, turning decent people against each other. They come to town all high and mighty, turning decent people against each other.
I don't want any trouble. Please, I'm just trying to get home. Please, I'm just trying to get home.
Jensen, you might want to get off the streets. It's not safe for anyone. Some goddamn desk Louie sent out a box guard into this mess. Can you believe that? God, what a joke. Some goddamn desk Louie sent out a box guard into this mess. Can you believe that?
We'll check out the sewers in a minute. For now, just making sure there's nothing in this alley. Looks like there's not. Let's bounce back here right quick. I'll hop up these stairs and talk to this last guy.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going.
Alright, let's head over. I don't think I've checked out this alley yet. So, of course, there's nothing. Let's keep going down this main street now. I think I already talked to this one.
Jensen, you might want to get off the streets. It's not safe for anyone. Some goddamn desk Louie sent out a box guard into this mess. Can you believe that? God, what a joke. Some goddamn desk Louie sent out a box guard.
Went up there. Nope. Just the same dead body. So let's head back into this alley. There's nothing here. Now let's head out behind the police station. Nothing over here.
It's just embarrassing. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
I know. What if this wasn't the first time? Some gang leader out here could have profiles of every cop on the force. They may even know where we live.
As long as the media doesn't get a hold of this. If they do, we're gonna get reamed in public by the mayor. You know how much the commission loves that.
We already got the feds in there, looking at us and shaking their heads like we're a bunch of naughty children.
I wouldn't loiter around here if I were you. There are a lot of pissed off cops around here. There are a lot of pissed off cops around here.
Hey, anybody ever tell you it's rude to eavesdrop? Scram, before I start to get annoyed. Scram, before I start to get annoyed.
Because I understand the reality of living in a slave state. You can bet they'll keep trying to shut us down, but I won't stop while...
Can't get in there. I doubt there's anything on the roof either, but check just for certainty's sake. Yep, just police line in front of the entrance. So let's check out the sewers. Need to make sure Lazarus isn't saying anything new, I guess.
Okay, before we take a break, I want to go over some issues. I'm trying to remind people that the only way they can get in touch with me is by online interactive...
Yeah, we've heard that already. Let's just drop down into these sewers. Check everything out. Seems almost too empty. This is the police station entrance. Can't get in there, obviously. Nothing here. Empty. Completely empty. Well, in that case, let's climb out of here. I want to do the metro station next. So let's head in there.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station. But how am I supposed to get home? Best thing to do is get outside the downtown area and catch a tram there.
But it's dangerous out there. The rioters are breaking windows and looting.
Can you at least tell us what lines are operating so we know what station to go to? I'll try to find out for you.
I don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Serif Plaza grabbing anything they could. This is another black eye for our city. This is another black eye for our city.
God, they should call in the National Guard or something. This is a state of emergency. This is a state of emergency.
Downtown is a war zone. The cops are doing what they can, but the precinct station is closed. The cops are doing what they can, but the precinct station is closed.
I don't want any trouble. Please, I'm just trying to get home. Please, I'm just trying to get home.
Unless this is an emergency, I suggest you keep moving. Go home, sir. You can't help here. Go home, sir. You can't help here.
I heard the police are beating up protesters outside the convention center. It's no fair. People are just exercising their right to an opinion. It's no fair. People are just exercising their right to an opinion.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Serif Plaza. You're Serif Security, right? Well, there's no way you're going in the front of that building. You're Serif Security, right? Well, there's no way you're going in the front of that building. Jensen, pal, you shouldn't be out here. How'd you get out of that Serif building anyway? There's no foot access to that place. It's sealed off. You'd have to fly in or something. Just get off the streets if you can, buddy. They'll tear you apart if they get the chance. Just get off the streets if you can, buddy. They'll tear you apart if they get the chance.
I blame Bill Taggart and his crew, stirring up all sorts of emotions. It's a shame. They come to town all high and mighty, turning decent people against each other. They come to town all high and mighty, turning decent people against each other.
What is it, sir? There's a riot raging and I'm in the middle of taking this lady's statement. Unless there's an emergency, I suggest you move along. Unless there's an emergency, I suggest you move along.
Who sent you sniffing around? Get lost. I trust you just about as far as I could throw you. I trust you just about as far as I could throw you.
I can tell by the way you look. You and I are not going to be friends. Take a walk, you bucket of bolts. Take a walk, you bucket of bolts.
Stay out of the way. And don't do anything stupid. We've got enough problems tonight. Don't need some getting in on it. We've got enough problems tonight.
Okay. We'll go ahead and head out this way, check out the Serif Plaza entrance.
I thought the police overreacted.
Yeah. As soon as that one guy threw the rock, the cops broke their perimeter and charged in.
Why don't they just send a couple of guys to find the car instead of plowing through the crowd?
That's what I was thinking. It just made the situation worse.
I don't pay much attention to politics. just a bunch of goons looking for a reason to smash things and loot businesses. It's just a bunch of goons looking for a reason to smash things and loot businesses.
Jesus Christ. This isn't happening.
Big protests are going on because of that augmented soldier story. You haven't heard? They say that Serif Industries is building an army of Supermen. You haven't heard? They say that Serif Industries is building an army of Supermen.
Pretty crazy times, huh? Hopefully the worst is over. Hopefully the worst is over. I thought the police were way too brutal. Those are orders from higher up, without a doubt. Those are orders from higher up, without a doubt.
Did you manage to see anything? Did you see the guy throw the rock? Did you see the guy throw the rock?
Wow, the whole city's going nuts. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads.
I don't know how it started, but I'll bet William Taggart's speech sparked it. There's something about him I don't like. There's something about him I don't like.
There's a riot going on somewhere near the Serif building.
This isn't happening.
The police have blocked some streets. They're trying to get the situation under control. The police have blocked some streets. They're
Right.
Jensen, you might want to get off the streets. It's not safe for anyone. Some goddamn desk Louis sent out a box guard into this mess. Can you believe that? Joke. Some goddamn desk Louis sent out a box guard.
So you can kind of see a little bit of the riot. I mean, here's the police line. You see the protesters and the box guard, but not really much.
Augmented pigs! How much is Serif paying you? Does Lim give you a discount on neuropathy? They tried to find us a bunch of drug addicts! Arresting innocent civilians for expressing themselves. Say justice, man!
Go tell the owner of the store whose windows you smashed that you're innocent.
Fuck you! Just because you abuse your body doesn't mean you can abuse my rights.
Keep your distance, sir. Don't make me arrest you too. Don't make me arrest you.
How could this be happening?
Let's talk to all of these people.
Fuck you looking at? You're lucky I can't fuck you up right now. You're lucky I can't fuck you up right now.
It's a total free-for-all around the Serif building. Anything that's not nailed down, I'm taking with me. Anything that's not nailed down, I'm taking with me.
Seriously, what the hell are you supposed to be dressed as? Please don't bother me. Please don't bother me.
This is our night, my man. No cops are gonna stand in our way. We're gonna show the man who really runs this town. The people, that's who. We're gonna show the man who really runs this town. The people, that's who.
What do you want, tough guy? This is not a good time for one of you to be messing with me. This is not a good time for one of you to be messing with me.
Walk away, Og. We Natchez are finally fighting back. Not everyone is taken in by fancy machines and shit. We know it's all about control, Hanser. Not everyone is taken in by fancy machines and shit. We know it's all about control, Hanser.
Take a walk, pal. What are you hard of hearing? Get away from me! What are you hard of hearing? Get away from me!
They're robbing us of our rights every day. Bunch of fascist cogs is what they are. Bunch of fascist cogs.
More cops.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful.
Move along, sir. Do not stay in the streets. I know you can handle yourself, but there's no reason to provoke these people. I know you can handle yourself, but there's no reason to provoke.
Alright, we got another cop here we can talk to.
Stay out of the way. And don't do anything stupid. We've got enough problems tonight. Don't need some og getting in on it. We've got enough problems.
Okay. Now that we've made it up to here, first, I'm gonna go this way.
Jensen, Serif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Serif opened but forgot to tell us about.
The one he was using right before he hired me. Right.
Looks like our boss was being chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court, in case you want to get chatty with him too.
Alright, we've got our first new side quest. S1, Acquaintances Forgotten. Primary objective, investigate Pritchard's lead. Right before I left for China, Pritchard told me that Serif had created a backdoor access to our network and streamed a lot of data through it. Serif admitted the data was related to me and let me read the files. Apparently Pritchard wasn't satisfied and backtraced the data stream to a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives in an apartment on Earl's Court. If I want to learn more about my past, I should go over there and check him out.
Moving along, sir. Do not stay in the streets. I know you can handle yourself, but there's no reason to provoke these people. I know you can handle yourself, but there's no reason to provoke these people.
Don't interfere, sir. I will arrest you if I have to. This is a very serious matter. The city's practically under siege by these idiots. This is a very serious matter. The city's practically under siege by these idiots.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob. Be careful.
Okay. Let's head over here. I could have sworn I saw another cop. Maybe I was hallucinating. Okay, let's talk to these two now.
Stay out of the way. And don't do anything stupid. We've got enough problems tonight. Don't need some odd getting in on it. We've got enough problems tonight.
Unless this is an emergency, I suggest you keep moving. Go home, sir. You can't help here. Go home, sir. You can't help here.
Let's go ahead and check out the street in front of the convention center.
Out of the way. There's a riot going on. I'm kind of busy. There's a riot going on. I'm kind of busy.
Don't interfere, sir. I will arrest you if I have to. This is a very serious matter. The city's practically under siege by these idiots. This is a very serious matter.
Okay, can't go any farther back than that. Did I talk to all of these guys?
Unless this is an emergency, I suggest you keep moving.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information.
Stay out of the way.
What about this guy?
This isn't a good time, sir.
Okay, yeah. Few more things to check out. Let's go ahead and check out the entrance to the convention center. Although I'm not going in yet.
I blame this all on that bastard Taggart. Who the hell plans a firebrand speech like that in this city when we all know it's ready to blow? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear this is what he had planned. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear this is what he had.
Don't worry, the actual entrance is farther up.
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center.
And Taggart?
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
We'll just stay here and make sure none of those hooligans try to sneak in the back door. You can't get in unless you have a pass. The riots forced us to block off the meeting hall during the speech. The riots forced us to block off the meeting hall during the speech.
Can I help you, man? No one is allowed in the meeting hall. Too many loonies out. No one is allowed in the meeting hall.
Okay. Let's just make sure there's nothing back here. Looks like no. And no. Alright, let's check out the roof of the gas station where I saw those other 2 cops standing, including that little hallway. I will point out, there was a rumor for a while that if on your first visit you shut doors like this or closed safes, you'd be able to rehack them on the second visit. That is not true. The only things you can rehack are certain computers for the emailing. Alright, now that we're here on the roof, let's talk to the cops who are standing up here.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going.
This is not a good time to talk to anyone from DPD, sir. We have our hands full with this riot. We have our hands full.
Okay. Let's drop down here. I'm gonna leave the alley for now. Not for long, but let's talk to Grayson and his bodyguard. Well, the bodyguard is gone, but Grayson's still here.
What's your pleasure, friend?
An automatic unlocking device. He's got a silent sniper rifle, a PEPS, a tranquilizer rifle, a heavy rifle, a shotgun, and a revolver. He's got 3 mine templates, which I will buy, an EMP grenade, which I'll buy, and a concussion grenade. 2 concussion grenades. Let's buy all the software too. 5 stop worms, 5 nuke viruses. Now, weapon upgrades. There he has a damage upgrade. He's also got a laser targeting system, a reload speed upgrade, an ammo capacity upgrade, a target leading system, a cooling system, a burst round system, an exploding rounds package, and an armor piercing system. For ammo, he's got 5 PEPS energy packs, 5 tranq darts, 4 heavy rifle boxes, 2 shotgun cartridges, 2 revolver ammo, 6 boxes of pistol ammo.
Always a pleasure.
Now that damage output upgrade is going to fully upgrade my pistol, which should be worth an achievement. There it is, Gun Nut. Fully upgrade one of your weapons. That's 28 out of 49 achievements. Bumps me up to 57%. Well, that's always fun. And with that done, we're going to... There's the bodyguard.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them. You hard of hearing or something? I ain't got the goods. He does. You hard of hearing or something?
Let's see, where are those mine templates? I only want to make EMP mines. What am I doing? Rearranging my inventory.
I ain't got the goods.
I don't need to do that. The game takes care of that for you. Gonna hit the limb clinic, and then the sort of slummier apartments. You know what I mean?
Unless this is an emergency, I suggest...
So, into the limb clinic. Let's talk to everybody in here.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful. An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again. So be careful.
Dr. Chechery.
How can any sane people do this? They're out of control. I'd never witnessed a mob before. It was so scary. I'd never witnessed a mob before. It was so scary.
All sorts of rioters are running amok down near Serif Plaza. That's about all I know. Well, that and the cops are beating the hell out of people. That's about all I know. Well, that and the cops are beating the hell out of people.
An og like you walking around is liable to get the mob going again.
Let's talk to this gal before she leaves again.
Lim believes in free access to augmentations for everyone, everywhere, but we still ask you to wait your turn. If you'll return to the back of the line, sir. I'm here to assist customers who have not purchased a special license through our partnership program.
Martial law, here we come. I guess we're about to find out if those rumors of a B-man internment camp in Detroit are true. Those cops probably have orders to round up everyone they can. Lock them up and throw away the key. Those cops probably have orders to round up everyone they can. Lock them up and throw away the key.
I'm here to assist customers
Okay.
who have not purchased a special.
Did you see what the cops did?
Program.
They just stormed in and started hitting people. What happened to protect and serve? What happened to protect and serve?
There's a riot going on somewhere near the Serif building. The police have blocked some streets. They're trying to get the situation under control. The police have blocked some streets. They're trying to get.
Let's see what's going on back here. Still can't get into surgical room A. Oh, there's a doctor back here.
The whole city's going up in flames. I knew this augmentation stuff was no good.
Well, that's a mistake.
The cops are beating the hell out of anyone who fits a certain profile, if you know what I mean. The cops are beating the hell out of anyone who fits a certain profile, if you know what I mean.
Listen, I probably don't know any more about this than you do. I heard something about a riot down at Serif Industries, according to the news. I heard something about a riot down at Serif Industries, according to the news.
Alright. Now, lastly, we need to check the store at the limb clinic because
Will you be purchasing anything today?
they have restocked Typhoon ammo, nutrients, hypostems, and most importantly, 2 Praxis kits.
Always a pleasure, sir.
So, that's all looking much better. And now that I have 2 available Praxis, I think I'll get hyperoxygenation 1 and 2. Finish off my implanted rebreather. Excellent. That's it, we're done in here, so let's leave the limb clinic now and head back into those alleyways. We'll take care of the Acquaintances Forgotten side quest while we're out here, too. The other new side quest doesn't become available until after we tackle the convention center, so let's just check things out. Might as well start off in this building. This is the Thorpe's apartment. I don't think their dialogue has changed.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
I hope you did the right thing letting that extremist go like that. I guess time will tell.
Thank God it's all over now. Thank God it's all over now.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Serif who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships. You'll remember his name, won't you? Serif, like the painter. I don't care what some of the other folk at the office say about you. You're okay in my book. I don't care what some of the other folk at the office say.
We can rehack their safe. So let's go ahead and do that. No data stores. That makes things simple.
Access granted.
Of course, there's nothing inside the safe. We're just able to rehack it. Well, let's keep going. Got 3 other apartment buildings to check out. A little more rehacking to do, but more importantly, of course, the Acquaintances Forgotten side quest. Well, let's move down here.
You okay, sweetheart?
I'm a little shaken up, but I'm just glad we got off the streets.
I almost shit myself when that group of cops came blazing around the corner.
We were seconds from getting trampled.
It's all the Illuminati, man. They're behind this. They control everything. Even you and your stupid augments. They control everything. Even you and your stupid augments.
You hurt, man? Be careful out there, man. Be careful out there, man.
Good idea to get off the main streets. We almost got trampled by the cops.
We head over here. More people to talk to.
Shit. Box guards in the street. Nothing good's gonna come of this. Goddamn cops. Always overreacting. This is gonna end in bloodshed. Goddamn cops. Always overreacting. This is gonna end in bloodshed.
Get away from me! I am not from around here, I can't help you. I am not from around here, I can't help you.
I can tell by the way you look. You and I are not gonna be friends. Take a walk, you bucket of bolts. Take a walk, you bucket of bolts.
Training exercises for augmented soldiers? How did they think this was gonna go over with the public?
I haven't seen the footage, so I'm not gonna make any assumptions.
Well, I have, and it's exactly what people are saying it is.
How can you say that? It's so easy to doctor footage these days. The first moon landing? Hello?
What do you think of this super soldier thing? People don't riot for nothing.
Did you see the footage? They think Serif is breeding super soldiers or something.
Okay. Let's talk to these two over here.
Did you see what the cops did? They just stormed in and started hitting people. What happened to protect and serve?
We've got some serious police brutality going on here. They're taking out anyone who looks at them sideways.
Okay, let's poke around back here, and now let's check out this apartment. There were several in here, if I remember right. We've got... well, that's the staircase up. There was one on the ground level, I know. I think this was Tyndall's. The computer's unlocked, so there's nothing going on in here. Very well. Let's head upstairs. One level. Which I think will bring me to O'Malley's apartment. Back when we did the Cloak and Daggers side quest. We'll check it out in just a second. And nothing's changed in here, but we can rehack O'Malley's computer. Which is awesome. So let's do it. Security levels down to 1. I think it was 3 the first time, but maybe I'm thinking of the safe. Who knows? Anyway, no real trouble here. 25 XP in the data store, plus 25 for the hack. No new emails or anything, we're just doing it for the little experience boost. Now let's keep going upstairs. Up here we have the Chop Clinic.
We're talking about consequence here, parents. Go ahead and plop your kids in front of the TV. Let them watch Picus or let them get lost in their video games. Yeah, they'll be safe in their little virtual world. Don't worry, kids. Nobody can hurt you in a video game. Focus on that little fantasy universe because let me tell you something. You won't want to come out of your virtual cell and see the real world in a couple of years. Nah, it won't be pretty. You'll still be slaves like the rest of us, but at least you'll be oblivious. bunch of mindless zombies is what you are. I almost envy you. Fucking sad is what it is.
Alright. I don't know why I'm looking for new stuff. There isn't any. Let's just hack the computer. Doctor. There is one data store over there.
Access granted.
200 credits, 25 XP. There won't be any new emails. So, let's get out of this building. We're done in here. Oh wait, let's go up to the roof. Just for completion's sake. Thoroughness sake, I guess I should say. And let's take a dive, because there's nothing up here. Alright. Let's immediately hit the building across the alley. Right up here, there's still nothing on the roof, but we've got an apartment building to check out. We'll be in there shortly. It's enabled by a side quest. Down here we got nothing except that one alternate exit. But there's one apartment we can get into, and I think there's a computer we can hack in the bedroom. Yes, here we go. Let's hack our Marley. Not nearly as complicated as it looked. $50 credits.
Access granted.
25 XP. Alright, let's get out of here now. Let's bounce down to the basketball court for one of the game's more interesting dialogues. I rather like this part.
You wait for them to save you? I promise you, you'll learn to fear the machine men. They're among us. Masters mold the way we think. They spew their poison into your ears and you listen. You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies. There's no shelter from the all-seeing eye. It will find you. There's a sickness coming, my children. Gray and deadly. It will come on the backs of 12 kings, and we will bow to them.
So obviously he's talking about the Grey Death and Majestic 12.
Then it will be too late. Open your eyes, my friends. We've been blind. And now we stand at the edge of an abyss. It's almost too late.
Okay.
The city burns down. We pretty much trashed a big chunk of downtown. Good for them. We need to keep those augmentation companies in check. To save you. Good for them. We need to keep those augmentation companies in check.
What started out as a peaceful gathering turned into a total mob scene. They made their way from the limb clinic to Serif Plaza. Things are totally out of control. They made their way from the limb clinic to Serif Plaza. Things are totally out of control.
Masters,
Beat it, Og.
the way we
I want
think.
nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with you.
Big protests are going on because of that augmented soldier story. You haven't heard? They say that Serif Industries is building an army of Superman.
Between the truth and their lies.
You haven't heard? They say that Serif Industries is building an army of Superman.
There's no shelter.
The protesters say they're outraged about the tests on soldiers.
It will
If you ask
find
me,
you.
their outrage is all an act. They're just a bunch of thugs looking to
There's
loot
a
the city.
sickness coming,
If you ask
my
me,
children.
their outrage is all an act.
Gray and
They're just a
deadly.
bunch of thugs looking to loot the city.
I don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Serif Plaza, grabbing anything they could.
Then it will
This is
be
another
too
black
late.
eye for our city. This is another black eye.
Open your eyes, my friends.
Human body purists. Every single one of them should be thrown in jail as agitators. You think a riot's gonna stop me from getting augmentations if I want them? Fuck no. You think a riot's gonna stop me from getting augmentations?
Oh wait, let's see if the preacher will talk to me.
To save you?
No, he won't. Alright, let's head into this last apartment building now. Got a couple of things to do in here. I don't think there's anything on the fire escape. No. Okay. We'll start off by checking out Surat. Actually, I'll start by bouncing into the apartment across from his, because one of the last two residual hacks is in here. We can hack open this computer. Oh yeah, I remember this grid because it's so big.
Access granted.
There we go. 100 XP, 100 credits, a nuke virus, a stop worm, and 50 XP. I think that was actually a new Lazarus, so I'm gonna park here for a minute.
So people of Detroit, Rio, Toronto, Sydney, you've shown you're not gonna sit around while the forces of evil here on Earth amass an army to destroy us. And that's good. But now it's time to chill the fuck out. If we want to overthrow this world order, we need to be smart about it. We need to be patient and surgical in our takeover. Because God knows they are.
Alright, let's go visit Surratt now. Talk to his bodyguard and see if he's got anything new that I want.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy you don't want to deal with is standing in front of you. I'll be watching you. Don't try nothing funny. I'll be watching you. Don't try nothing funny.
Nothing in here. The computer's still unlocked. Well, let's just talk to him.
This is what I got.
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Alright. He's got a double-barrel shotgun, a rocket launcher, a stun gun, a crossbow, a sniper rifle, a combat rifle, and a machine pistol. Explosives, he's got a gas grenade, 2 frag grenades, and 2 remote-detonated explosive devices. He's got a rate of fire upgrade, a heat targeting system, a target leading system, and a target seeking system. Ammo, rockets, stun gun darts, crossbow arrows, sniper rifle ammo, combat rifle ammo, and machine pistol ammo.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Let's go up to the next floor. Brent Radford's apartment has appeared right across from the MCB's. Let me check things out over here right quick. And I would actually like to... The last hack we can redo is here in the MCB apartment. So I want to hit it before I do anything else. I don't think I ever found these lockers. We got tranquilizer darts and a concussion grenade. Cool. Yes, let's... This is the last rehackable device in the entire hub. So, let me see. It's like 2 data stores, and they're actually both pretty cleanly on the way to the exit. So, good. Let's roll.
Access granted.
There we go. Nuke virus and 100 credits in the data stores, 50 XP for the hack. And we're done in here, so let's head into Brent Radford's apartment.
Tidying up a little. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna put another bullet in you.
Yeah, real tough guy. 5-on-1 and you still had to shoot me. Piece of shit.
Just hope they find what we're looking for your sake.
They won't, because I gave them the wrong code. Yeah, that's right, asshole. What now, tough guy? You gonna shoot me? Again?
We have ways of getting around security. How do you think we got into this shithole?
First, you break in, shoot me in the gut, tear the place up, and now you insult my digs? That's cold, man.
But please shut up.
And you better plan on replacing my rug. That one really tied the room together.
I do adore the Big Lebowski, so that made me happy. So, just knock this guy out. No combat XP for him. Now that he's down, let's talk to Mr. Radford.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No time. They could be back any minute. Find the kit quickly if you want answers.
Alright. That's 100 XP for investigating Pritchard's lead. And then we have find the trauma kit.
I ain't talking without something to kill the pain, asshole. I ain't talking without something to kill the pain, asshole.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Now, a few things here. First, we got a new goal. Find Radford's trauma kit. Looks like I wasn't the only one interested in Brent Radford. He was attacked and wounded by men in black suits. He won't talk to me unless I do something about his pain. There's an emergency trauma kit with morphine somewhere in his apartment. I should find it. It's right over here. That's 100 XP. Added 1 Radford's trauma kit. Give Radford the morphine shot. Give Radford the morphine shot. I found the emergency trauma kit. I'll give Radford a shot of morphine to ease the pain. Maybe then he'll talk to me. I think it's a quest item. Yeah, here it is. Helps relieve Radford's suffering. A trauma kit belonging to Brent Radford, which contains a few doses of morphine. Now, Radford is eventually going to ask us to kill him with the morphine. Doing that gets you an achievement, so I'm going to save, and I'm going to kill him, and then reload, because I don't actually want to kill anybody. If you don't have the social enhancer, you can't convince him that it's worth it to live, but if you have the social enhancer, you can convince him to survive, so that's ultimately what we're going to do, but we're going to get the Kevorkian Complex achievement first. Anyway, here we go.
Did you find the kid? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine.
Supply the morphine dose.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Serif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Serif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals, I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, the sons of bitches, they're headed there now. Serif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop them.
Investigate Radford's storage unit. Let's go details.
Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself. Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
We did get 100 XP for giving him the first shot. Let's give him a second one.
Focus, Radford.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
Alright. Let's go about. Actually, let's go details.
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And some money. There.
Task.
Radford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley, next to the bank, near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
Alright, let's return now. Let's go about.
Why did Serif stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Serif was spooked by ghosts?
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink of it, Jensen. Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything that touches you, dies.
Michelle.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you. Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her before they do. You owe her that much.
Attackers.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that, British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
Return and leave.
I'm leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me. The second one, they fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
I'll agree. Or let's inquire first.
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Let's empathize.
I understand. But technology, it's different now. It can help you. You could still live a normal life.
A normal life? What would you know about a normal life? Did technology really help you, Jensen? I think it made you a monster. Serif didn't give you your life back. He just made you better at taking it away from others.
Alright, let's agree for now.
Is this what you really want?
There's a bear? Pope in the woods? Shit. I fucked that one up. Listen, Robot, if I could do it myself, I would. I got no family left, no one left to mourn. It's for the best. I ain't gonna be no burden on society.
Last chance, Brent.
Just fucking do it.
Apply lethal morphine dose.
It'll be quick.
I know. You did a good thing. Here.
The ones that did this. I'll find them.
Look at you. An iron giant with a heart of gold. But don't do it for me. Do it for her. For Michelle. You owe her your life.
Alright, there it is. Achievement unlocked. Kevorkian Complex. You granted a dying man his final request. 29 out of 49 achievements. That's 59%. Of course, I don't actually want to do that, so I'm going to load. Don't worry, I'll speed through all the dialogues you already listened to, but at the end, I think we can convince him to live.
Did you... Those... Did...
What?
Fuck.
You...
Tell me.
I
just...
Who... Is... Red...
No.
I'm sure...
I know.
You need... Red...
Listen.
Why do you... It can save your life.
No.
Okay. Now we'll use the pheromones. We need to use the alpha pheromones. Convince Radford that suicide isn't the answer. Appease.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me, or Serif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your damn past. I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to, I can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery. And I can't live like a cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart. For a robot, I'll give you that. Tell you what, I'll play along with this little after-school special you got going on here. I'll get through this, but not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth, for revenge. Whoever hired those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Serif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost. Son of a bitch. Christ. That hurts. Christ. That hurts.
Alright, he's done. So our new goal is investigate Radford's storage unit. Radford said he mothballed my case in a storage unit behind the Detroit City Bank. I should check it out, but I need to be careful. The men who attacked him will probably be there. No problem. Not for a man of Jensen's abilities. Let's get out of here. We'll just duck.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in, get an ambulance to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed. Okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Don't flatter yourself. I care about the security of this company. You getting yourself killed compromises that. So don't be stupid.
Okay. We got 4 guys to deal with out here.
Of course he is. I know Mr. Gray is landing tonight. We're working on it, yeah. Listen, believe me, we tried. The old man proved resilient. We left someone behind to watch him. If we need, we can go back. I'm not sure how much more it can take. That's why we need Smith. We tried that already. Look, he can't get the safe open. That's why if you could, send Smith down. Right. Thank you, sir. Now we'll contact you as soon as we have the information.
Investigate Radford's storage unit. 100 XP. New goal is eliminate the men in black suits. I found Radford's storage unit. It's crawling with guys in black suits. They must be the ones that attacked him. I'll need to eliminate them. Well, these two will be easy to score a double takedown on.
Hey, what happened here? This is smart.
Ah, damn.
Of course he is. I know Mr. Gray is landing tonight. We're working on it, yeah. Listen, believe me, we tried. The old man proved resilient.
I think if I get them while he's walking over to that corner, I should be able to hide their bodies in time.
We tried that already. Look, he can't get the safe open. That's why if you could, send Smith down. Right. Thank you, sir. Now we'll contact you as soon as we have the information.
Still not fast enough.
I've got you covered.
Okay, that time I got a little too trigger happy. I think we managed it that time. That one's got nothing. That one's got nothing.
Stop him! I heard that. Come out.
Okay, well, These guys are straight up hostile, which is fine. I just need to find a way to pull them together. Shouldn't be too tough, I don't think.
What's going on here?
Looks like the garage guy doesn't want to come out.
Huh? Nothing yet. I've got you covered! I heard that. Come out.
Alright. My new plan. I hate setting up double takedowns. It's such a pain. Let's grab one of their machine pistols. See if we can't get them a little closer together.
And I was hoping for a quiet shift. Better stay awake.
Come on, come on, come on. There's got to be a way to do this. Maybe there's not. I mean, if he just won't go up the stairs. Oh, nope, there he goes. Good. Oh, but now the police are over here. I can't have that either. And there, I really thought that was about to work. Down they go. Eliminate the men in black suits. That was worth 300. Now investigate Radford's storage unit is back. That's fine. Let's search these. The leader had a pocket secretary. Mr. Gray's itinerary, from encrypted to encrypted. Stevens, I'm forwarding you a copy of Mr. Gray's travel itinerary. It's imperative you extract the information concerning his interests with the utmost discretion. We can't afford to tip off the target or Serif. I trust you'll exercise due diligence on this matter and be done before Mr. Gray reaches Detroit. XXXX, Wimbledon Bridge House, date booked XXXX27, 1 Hartfield Road, Wimbledon, XXXX27, London, SW193RU, blanked, modified, booked by blank, welcome aboard, blank blank, date arrive, flight depart, blank blank 27, 506, Singapore, blank AM, Prague, blank PM, blank blank 27, 629, Prague, blank AM, London, blank PM, blank blank 27, 583, London, blank PM, Detroit, blank PM. P.S. If you need anything, you know where to reach me. I would like those cops to settle down.
What's going on here?
What I really should do is stash these bodies inside the storage unit. Just in case. Alright. That's taken care of. Let's lose the machine pistol and check out my new goal. Investigate Radford's storage unit. I took care of the suits. Time to search Radford's storage unit. Alright. Let's check it out. There's nothing in here except the computer and the safe, so I'll start with Radford's computer. Nice and easy.
Access granted.
350 credits, 75 XP. From Frantic Pony at si.corp.det to Brent Radford at caps.det.usa. Regarding Jensen's psych evaluation. This is good work, Brent. Keep it up. D. You wrote, Mr. Serif, I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least, not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed-off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. Brent. From Zero Cool at planet.hack. To Brent Radford at caps.det.usa. Hot off the presses. Radford, here's a little nugget I gleamed off the PC of your man's bow or ex-bow. I was hoping to get more, but some nuclear snake was hounding my trace and I had to jump networks. When I tried to reconnect, my tunnel was caved. Whoever that was, they're good. I'm not going to risk going back in anytime soon. P.S. Consider my debt paid. This is the last time I do a job without the money up front. To M. Reed at si.corp.det. From Rebecca Downey at catharianlabs.mtl.can regarding paternity test. Hey Megan, I know you had some questions about the files I sent. Sorry about all graphs earlier, but that sample was nothing short of groundbreaking and I got excited. I don't suppose you could tell me where you got it. The short answer to the original breakdown I sent is this. Yes, the DNA samples are remarkable, and we were unbelievably lucky to catch the reason why. We've been working with VersaLife's new chaos model Genome Matrix, which is trying to apply fractal mathematics to the study of genetic mutation. In essence, we've been trying to predict the future of human evolution using past mutations stored in the database of our mitochondria, which is passed uninterrupted from ancestral Eve through our mothers. It gives us an accurate and universal roadmap for our common past. The thing is, the sample you sent fits one of our evolutionary models of the future. We're talking about someone who is ahead of the genetic curve by one step, maybe two. Do you know what this could mean for medicine alone? You have a living, breathing Nobel Prize on your hands. The thing is, I can't tell you if this is a natural leap in evolution or something done to the mother while the baby was in vitro, but I do know that this person's mother had no such mutations. The mitochondria don't lie. Rebecca. From Frantic Pony at si.corp.det to Brent Radford at caps.det.usa regarding paternity test. Thanks, keep digging. D. You wrote, I had a friend at the GeneView Labs run the test off the records like you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to those old medical records I dug up, but his dad carries no common phenotypes either. See for yourself. Mother, Margie Jensen, 080572, Caucasian. Father, Arthur Jensen, 112369, Caucasian. Child, Adam Jensen, 3993. Genetic systems tested, parentage index, D2S44/0, D4S163, 0, D7S467, 0, D10S280, probability of parentage, 0. From Frantic Pony at si.corp.det to Brent Radford at caps.det.usa. Regarding forward Arthur Jensen, Radford, I strongly advise you not to. I've heard enough and I'll have nothing to do with White Helix. The less I know, the better, and I would advise you to follow suit. In fact, consider your contractual obligations fulfilled. This investigation is over. I'll get in touch to organize the rendering and payment of bills for your service. D. You wrote, I thought this was pretty interesting. I'm going to start digging around for some more info on this White Helix Labs. It could lead to a big break in the case behind our mysterious boy wonder, Brent. 2. Brent Radford at caps.det.usa. From Lucius Marco at kyber.mi.usa. Subject, Arthur Jensen. Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtraced some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then-employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing. 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope that helps. Lucius. From Veronica M. at privateeyes.inc. 2. Brent Radford at caps.det.usa. Regarding new lead, Michelle Walters. Hey B, got a tip for you on that case you're working. There's a woman named Michelle Walters. She worked at that lab you mentioned, White Helix. She was a nurse and good friends with the Jensens, particularly Arthur. She's living in Detroit now on Brooklyn Court. There's just one problem. According to my initial probes, she's senile. But you've always had a way with the ladies. Maybe you can coax some information from her. V. So we completed investigate Radford's storage unit, and our new goal now is search Radford's storage unit continued. I found the address of a woman, Michelle Walters. Supposedly she knew me and my parents when I was a child. She might be able to tell me more about my past. I should speak to her after I finish searching the storage unit. The only other thing is the safe. Radford gave us the code, but we are going to hack it. Level 5 device be damned. We can go straight to the server node anyway. Nice and easy. Well,
Access granted.
Maybe not that easy. 500 XP in the data store, 125 XP for the hack itself, and inside the safe we find 50 credits, an ebook, Fire Destroys White Helix Labs, Twisted Cedar, Michigan, PNN. At 4:36 a.m. on July 18th, firefighters were called to White Helix Labs to fight an early morning blaze. By the time they arrived, the main building was already engulfed in flames. General Manager Michael Barris could not be reached for comment, but a pre-recorded message had been left on White Helix Labs' toll-free line stating that nobody is believed to have been hurt in the fire. That message was later removed when firefighters began pulling bodies from the wreckage. The recovery operations are currently ongoing, Fire Chief Minnie Hawkins told reporters, but also stated that the circumstances behind the blaze are very suspicious. White Helix Labs, a subsidiary of VersaLife, is a bioresearch firm studying childhood genetic diseases. Interesting. We've got revolver ammo and photographs. Added 1 photographs, 100 XP, search Radford's storage unit continued is completed. So let's look at the photographs. I think they're a quest item. Childhood photos, a collection of pictures from your childhood. Find Michelle Walters. I think I found everything there is to find. Now I should look for Michelle Walters and speak with her. Of course you should. So, let's just bounce back into the alleys and go talk to Michelle Walters. She's in an apartment in this building, across from the O'Malley Tyndall building. Let's bounce up there. Right in here. Find Michelle Walters. Complete 100 XP. Next goal is speak to Michelle Walters. I found Mrs. Walters. At least I think so. She doesn't seem to recognize me or even react to my presence, but I should try to get her to speak. We'll do that in just a minute. Just for thoroughness' sake, we'll search the premises. Pretty basic. There's nothing in any of these. So, let's talk to her.
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No, you much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
Give Mrs. Walters the photos. Let's leave for now.
Excuse me, please.
Just so I can point out, we got 100 XP for talking to her. Give Ms. Walters the photos. Ms. Walters doesn't seem to be all there, but she asked for my baby photos. Maybe I should give them to her.
Can I help you, dear?
Give photos.
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
100 XP for, talking to her, or giving her the photos. Let's use the pheromones. Convince Mrs. Walters to reveal information about your past. I say we charm her.
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man. It'll be my pleasure. The boy in the photo, Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
At White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real parents worked. At least I think they were his parents. All those babies, the gene therapy they went through. But Adam, Adam was special.
Special? How?
He survived what they did to those babies. He was one of a kind. Then, when we heard they were going to use him to inoculate the next batch of infants...
Wait, what were they doing to the babies?
I wish I could remember. I was just part of a nursing staff. But Adam's parents, they started the fire. Yes, I remember that. They asked me to hide Adam. Then they started the fire. Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear. Adam Jensen. Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, Adam's real parents, who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Let's try inquiring further.
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know...
Well...
Alright, there's nothing.
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
Might as well.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
200 credits. Last goal is let Ms. Walters rest. I don't think I'll get any more coherent information from Ms. Walters. I should go.
Oh, hello, dear. Is it dinner time already? You remind me of someone. Have we met? Such a handsome young man. I imagine Adam would look just like you when he's old enough. Such a handsome young man.
Alright, let's leave.
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
1,000 XP for completing that last goal.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's... family. But she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Serif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright. Achievement unlocked. Acquaintances forgotten. Follow Pritchard's lead to uncover the truth. That's 30 out of 49 achievements. We're up to 61%. And now there's really nothing left to do except go to the convention center and get to work on the main storyline. So I'll carry us to the entrance, and that will be that. Alright, so that's pretty much the second visit to Detroit. After we do this portion of the Finding Isaiah Sandoval quest, there'll be another side quest to do out here, but that'll get wrapped up really fast. So let me just pop through the door, wait through the load zone. Alright, let's do a new permanent save out here at the convention center. Let's do another quick save, and I'll call it good. This has been Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. Thanks for watching the second visit to Detroit. Next time we'll tackle the convention center. Bye-bye.